Let me just sit correctly. Am I sitting right? Am I sitting right? Am I sitting? Hello, smuggling. Hello, welcome on in. Bros, I'm here. Hello. I am Bros. Welcome. Let me just rack to Deathless. There we go. And then change the game to that's 3, not 2. I want 2. Locked and looted. Locked and looted land. There we go. Someone's like cutting wood outside and I can hear it. It's like save state is no longer compatible with the current. How about you suck my entire fucking toe? You wank stain. Wait. 2024? No? I didn't have a... What do you mean 2024? What do you mean? Hang on. Shift F2. Load. Oh, there you go. Careful, Grim, they might. I can't even... Dude, I can't even remember what I said. So, it's cool. Alright. Onwards and upwards again. How many times is this going to take? I wonder, genuinely. We did all of Ratchet and Clank 3. Realistically, I should have gone from 1 first. I really have shot myself in the dick by doing this because I've basically made the game harder for myself each time. Because we've had 3 and then we've gone to 2 and the next one we'd have to do realistically as 1. And that's going to be hell because 1 is the jankiest and the hardest game out of all of them. 100%. So I'm probably going to want to die. And that's okay. Yeah. Now, I'm thinking what I could technically do is I could technically skip the flux rifle and then save up for the bouncer, but I don't know if that's going to be worth doing because the bouncer is really good. That's not my catchphrase. Sup, nerds? Wagwan, my G. I have a question for you, fellow. Do you think children should go back to the mines? I just wanted to hit you with like the most like obscene fucking question. If they yearn, then they can. Based, honestly. Based and true. Man. I was really excited for playing Hightail, and I never got around to really playing it properly. Not the worst thing I've heard today? Really? Damn. Since I was a child, I yearned for the mines. I genuinely wonder how many people think I'm actually like fucking serious when I say the most like fucking like out of like pocket shit. Because the thing about like British humor is we very, very much like kind of just say like the most like, we just say shit with like the most like deadpan expression. And it can throw Americans for like, for a goddamn like week. I heard someone say, does she have a DC in? They saw a pic of Trish from DMC3. A DCN? What does that mean? DCN. Because the first thing I thought about was, does she have a dick in? Trish has lightning powers. It's a power. Wait, what is a DCN though? Because that's the part where I'm like, my friend wants to fuck a living past Spark. I mean, look, listen. You gotta get pussy in some kind of way, right? Like, I'm not judging on that call. What is DC in? What does? Is that like a plug? Is that just like a regular plug?
Ratchet checking in, sir.
More or less. Got you. Hey, I mean, listen. Sometimes you gotta stick your finger in the plug. I know I want to stick my finger in a plug socket every now and then. You know, just traditional, like just, you know, just by vibes. You know, sometimes you just gotta do it. You ever heard a friend talk about You ever had a friend talk about how nice the UK way of speaking is? A friend that's in the UK or outside of the UK? Because I've heard friends in the UK say, like, they don't really ever say that. Because, like, it's just outside. Oh, yeah, I've heard loads of times. I've heard loads of times. Let's talk about how nice the British accent is. I think it's because, like, I think, first off, like, they're obviously kind of getting the wrong angle of the stick, because there isn't a British accent, because obviously there's multiple different accents in the UK, right? But I'd say there's like a middle ground that you could probably say is, oh yeah, like that's the thing. Oh, I'm not saying that you don't. But I have a feeling when they say that they like the British accent, I'm presuming they mean like people that aren't from like fucking shit like Manchester or London. You know? Like, I think when they think about it, it's more about like TV that Americans have seen, like Doctor Who. You know, like David Tennant's British accent. Because obviously David Tennant is by default a Scotsman. So obviously that's like a whole different kettle of beans, but like I'd say like that sort of accent, I personally think it sounds pretty good. It's, you know, like it's good. It's, you can hear what they're saying easily. Like, you know, it's, I always forget he's a Scotsman. Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, his cameo as the 10th Doctor is kind of like rewritten how people see him. Because even in other films, he's done like British accents as well. An accent, I think a good example of like a good British sounding voice, unironically, like I think Luna has like a pretty good one, because like Luna, when you're listening to Luna, you can tell what she's saying, right? There isn't any difficulty there or anything like that. It's not like fucking when you go to like Scotland and you have no idea what the fuck they're saying, right? Luna, yeah. The legendary French accent, exactly. ISP. Yeah, Luna, Loon Moon. Loon underscore Moon. Underscore. Just 2 underscores. But like her accent, Like you could tell what she's saying. There's clarity. Yeah. And then you get other people when they have like you kind of just don't really know what they're saying because they speak they speak too fast or they just have such a thick accent where you're like, hello, I have no idea what you're saying. Like, there'll be times where I'll be in call with friends and I would you've never heard you never heard of Luna? Man, I'm surprised. There you go. I plead lives under a rock. Listen here, you little shit. I've talked about her on stream before. But yeah, Luna's great. Luna's great. Another person that oh fuck. Another person that has just a good accent, even though she's not like I think she's originally from Germany, is Myra. I like clear spoken people. I like clear spoken people because I'm fucking special needs. Accents give character, that's true. You would hate me then. Are you like well, what's up fam, innit? I'm kidding. To be fair, there's nothing wrong with that. Also, this is the best song. Genuinely. Dude, I need more games. I just stutter. There's nothing wrong with stuttering. I fucking stutter all the time. That's because my brain hasn't caught up with what I'm trying to say. Stuttering's fine. It's like the really thick accents where it's just really hard to understand what they're saying. That's where I have like an issue. Like you go on the phone and there'll be like some Scottish guy and you'll just be sitting there like, I have no idea what you're saying. I'm sorry. I grew up watching a lot of American-based content, so I'm stuck in limbo of having American terms and methods speaking with my broken British accents. I genuinely think that the internet will, for real for a second, I think the internet has genuinely, like, kind of, like, low-key ruined accents a little bit, right? I'm saying Scottish. In a pretty good Scottish accent. Like, I don't know. I think that it's gonna really suck a few years down the line where like when accents kind of just become less of a thing. Like they're still gonna be a thing, but like they're not gonna be as strong as they used to be. And I think that's a real shame. A few times in high school, people have confused me for an American. Oh, I'm so sorry. Roleplay accent. Me when I'm pretending to be French. I can't do French accent. I can't. I tried. I could do like the stereotypical like racist German accent. But then again, who can't do that? As a French, I have French accent. Hell yeah. I think a French accent can sound pretty good. Sadoui is a good example of that. And then there's like Canadian French, which is like very different. And then we have XQC. And then we have XQC. We almost said another one. Was it like baguette but with an F? I mean, if you said a word I haven't heard in a while, I would end up just saying word exactly how you said it. Wee, Bridget, Sling Yo-Yo. Yes. Based. My mind was blown last Sunday when I discovered that you guys don't say the P in receipt. Yeah, we don't say receipt. We say receipt. Wait, hang on. Yeah, we say... Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. People say the P in Psycho? How the fuck do you even... Psycho? I don't think I've ever heard that before. That is actually the first time I've ever heard of that. Why do silent P's exist? Just why? Sounds like Prosecco. I've never heard of someone saying that before. I've heard people say receipt. Like receipt. Like, I find it really difficult to say. I've heard people say it before, though. And don't even get me started on Grand Prix. When I was a kid, I used to call it the Grand Prix. There's now a fucking Backrooms movie. Why am I not surprised? They're a bit late though, aren't they? I mean, Backrooms is kind of come and gone. Meanwhile, the H is totally silent for me. Aside from the shit sounds. Oh, okay. Grand Prix? What do you mean? I'm saying it wrong. An actual funded movie with big time actors. Oh, so people that have no idea what the fuck they're doing. I think my favorite one is when people people do people read I think it's Nordic. I might be wrong though. But stuff that has a J in it, like Jarl, or the cheese Jarlsberg. People say Jarlsberg, and it makes me like want to die. It's like, oh yeah, can I have like 100 grams of Jarlsberg? And I'm like, can you kill yourself? I watched Iron Lung. It was peak. I heard it's really good. I heard the audio mixing's not great, but like outside of that, it's really good. Speaking of audio mixing, I learned TikTok is gay. Not in like the actual sense, but more in the sense that TikTok, when I upload stuff to TikTok via the PC, it automatically does audio mixing. Even though I obviously do my own audio mixing, it basically like does a new version and tries to put everything up to like about 1 decibel. And it hurts me on a physical level because I found that you can actually turn it off if you upload from mobile. So I have to upload from mobile. I'm just like, why? The Winchester share source give me the trouble as usual. If you want to go for like the more simple way of saying it, just say Worcester. Genuinely, just say Worcester sauce. People know what you mean. Back on the hyperfixation, I see. Yeah, I had to. I actually came across a place the other day while I was out and about on the way to the hospital. It's like within 2 hours distance of me, so I think it's fine sharing this. But it was called Effingham Meadows, so Effingham Meadows. I'm like, dude, I love this country. Grim starts to get low functioning tism if he doesn't play Ratchet and Clank a certain amount of time. Listen. I said it as a reward if people got to the right bit, the bit goal. It's on you guys. It's on you guys, not me. It's on you guys, not me. I'm not being held responsible for this. Oh. I accidentally pressed the shoulder buttons. Fuck. Well, back to the beginning of the game we go. Fuck. Oh shit. God damn it. Oh, this is so fucking stupid. Oh, mate. I'm just disappointed in myself. Oh, my goodness. It was funny, though. I think mine is finally dying out. I've been stuck in the DMC chokehold. It's finally letting me go. Let's go. Now time for a new one. Time for a new one. A new one every day. Or every week at least. Oh, that was so funny. I wasn't ready at all for that. Looks on my Minecraft server. Fuck. Can you explain the Cockney accent? Oh, fuck me. So Cockney accent is like, was a London thing. Like, way back when. And it is a marvel. Dude, to be perfectly honest, I hardly understand it myself. Cockney? No, Cockney. You know, like the whole apples and pears and stuff like that. Going up the apples and pears. And then you have like the kind of like farmer's accent, which is like what like where American like kind of starts, I guess is what you could say. Like, I'm going out on me tratter. Let me hang on. Farmer accent UK. West Country accent. No, I don't want adverts. Fuck you, Google.
One card, 2 ways to pay.
Oh, mate.
Use debit or pay later. Sign up now.
Kill yourself.
That's true, yeah.
And they have this West Country accent. But you have to be aware that just because someone has this accent, it doesn't automatically mean they're a farmer or from a farming family. So let's look at some of the common features of the West Country accent now. So we're going to start off with the rhotic R. As you probably know from some of my other videos, a standard British English accent doesn't have a rhotic R. It fits at the
Forward.
follows something like, but when you're example.
Forward.
So I do a long vowel R, but Tom did R and made the rhotic. So let's hear that again. Farm.
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 Going down to the farm.
I'm going down to the farm.
Warm.
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 It's quite warm today.
It's quite warm today.
Lover.
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 Now you notice at the end of
It's so and the way they say fucking tractor fucking sends me like tractor. Dude, the UK has so many different accents. It's crazy. Oh, dude, hot fuzz. Yeah. Yarp. But yeah, I don't actually know where the Cockney accent started or where it came from. Obviously, a lot of like accents come from when before we had like big amounts of like easy travel, right? So, you know, you'd go a typical like car journey would be like a lot longer, right? So you'd have to travel for a distance to get to a certain place. Because of that, you've got you've got like all of these different like accents all over the fucking shop. There's an unacceptable amount of accents in Britain alone. You guys aren't that far apart. That's the thing though, is like it's because of just that. Like when it comes from a point in the UK where like travel wasn't like simple, and because like a lot of people like to, yeah, there's a lot of people that like to like stay where they, you know, where they came from, right? Like because of that, it kind of just sticks. You see, I've got like a really interesting one because my my grandma is more well spoken. My mum is also well spoken, but not as well spoken as my grandma. Because of that, I have this really weird like amalgamation of the two, where I can easily slip and slide out of both, depending on like my my mood. I got Iron Man 1 to 3, Incredible Hulk, Sherlock. Oh hell yeah, dude! This collection's always great. I'm also gonna like spend money on less bullets. I realize that I'm like topping up and I don't really need to, because it's not like I'm like having to level a bunch of weapons. It's also why I want to get a PS3. Honestly, you can get them really cheap these days. Like I got a PS3 for, I got my PS3 that's down there for about 50 quid, I think. And it came with, oh mate, it came with I think it's like 3 different games and a controller. Oh yeah, no, fuck Netflix. I've never used Netflix. My ex used to use Netflix. She was obsessed with Netflix, but I've never used Netflix. Same with like Disney Plus. I've never used that. I've never used any of that. I like to do my stuff illegally. No, I'm kidding. I just usually rely on some other poor fucker to like to goddamn host it for me. 100 plus for PS3 with an off-brand controller. Oh yeah, there's also the original PS3 as well, which plays PS2 games. What I do know though is that they are more prone to problems than the slim version is. Honestly, dude, I recommend Facebook Marketplace. There's so many people on Facebook that don't actually know how much things are worth. Genuinely. Yeah, unless you're really going like hardcore on the retro. See, I would have a retro collection if I had someone that could maintain things for me. But I don't have the time to, you know, I don't have the fucking time to like maintain things and make sure everything's in working order. Because, you know, the last thing I want to do is like get a really old console and then have it like, you know, be fuck after a while. Can someone tell me why up the duff means pregnant? Oh, it's just like a way of just saying things. Like, you could have up the duff.
Thank you.
Oh, what's the other one? There's another, obviously being preggers, but I feel like everyone said preggers in their time. There's also prego, I guess. There's another one that I can't remember the name of, and it's like, it sounds so derogatory. I wouldn't mind getting a broken system for display item. Then it would feel dirty. No, I get that. I still have my original PS2 in the loft. Oh, what the fuck? But like I said, I don't really use it anymore. Because I have a PC, unironically. And I don't have the cables to do things naturally. Another reason as well is, I'm not gonna lie, my PS2 controllers all feel fucking disgusting. Like, genuinely, they feel fucking gross. Like, because of the years that they haven't been used, like the rubber on the controller feels really fucking disgusting. So much damn money to spend too. Yeah, like, if you want to get someone to like maintain that shit, whoa, you're looking at some money. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot of money. Fucking lot of money, man. It's fucking lot of money. You're fucking damn. Jesus fucking Christ. Spending money on artists I like for art. I want to get PC parts for PSP, the PS3. What you do is you go on to Scab and waste your money on super cheap Japanese artists. You know Bowser? Of course I know Bowser. I'm like a goddamn connoisseur for Rule 34. Of course I know who Bowser is. Come on now. Bowser, Chompet, Boozer. God damn. Smash. Absolute smash. So here's how the story goes. Go on then. Tell me all about it. You know, let me look this up. Go touch grass? Says the person in the fucking Twitch chat. Shut the fuck up. Up the duff. I want to see like what the original is. Like, oh, apparently it's an Australian as well. Already touched grass? Yeah, bullshit. A flour pudding boiled or steamed in a cloth bag. Huh. So that's apparently where the duff comes from. Huh. The duff, etymology of northern England, perhaps from dough. I'm confused as to where the crossover. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Well, there we go. I went on Redbubble, bought stickers, forgot what stickers I bought, opened a pencil, I think you misspelled ass. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the only ass they're going to be touching is their own, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. What was it saying again? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Open the parts you got earlier. Bowser boob jump scare. Awesome. Hell yeah. I mean, that's definitely one of the better jump scares you could receive in your time. I mean, you could receive a giant penis. You could have received a giant penis. So, I mean, and I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there is a 3D sculpture of Bowser's penis that was that had Nintendo do a I think they did a NDA for it, or no, I think it was a cease and desist. Wish I could unsee it. Well, Bowser's cock. It's pretty big, isn't it? All things considered, it is pretty big. Not in a good way. It's kind of like. Ooh. 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 Big, spiky, and veiny. April 2021, Nintendo issued a DMC copyright takedown to remove not safe for work 3D model of Bowser's genitals from Patreon. There we go. So technically speaking, that could be Nintendo's way of saying, hey yo, that's what it looks like, in case you wanted to know. For my siblings, so I don't want them seeing that shit. Pulcra sticker I got. Yeah, it's safe. For the Bowser one, oh dude, we love Pulcra. She's great. I like Pulcra. I think she's a cool character. And there's good art of her and oh, what's her name? Bernice. So I mean, what's not to love? I'm just saying. Good shit. So you attempt to get one of my OCs in Pulcra's swag? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I like Pulcra's outfit. I think it looks really good. Oh, yeah. She's crazy. She is mentally insane. There's a TikTok that I watched that goes over like things that she's done. Things that she's done in lore. And damn. Got no legs. Yeah, you know, not having legs is a pretty decent reason. Understandable. It's like, yeah, she's gonna have shorts and boots. Never mind. She doesn't have that. She's got no legs. Oh, dude, I love this song so much. It's like one of the best songs from Ratchet and Clank. Oh no! The great Jagras Orca hybrid lady. Dude. I never considered the concept of someone making a waifu out of the great Jagras. I'm not gonna lie. Because, you know, the great Jagras isn't exactly a looker. And again, what is in Monster Hunter? Actually, no, there is that like one, is it a Kirin? I think it's Kirin. Odogaron's always awesome as well. I love the Odogaron. Odogaron's probably one of my favorite Monster Hunter monsters. When is the Space Marine stream? I mean, if you want to buy it for me, sure. Hey, looker, but does poses a fetish some dude might like? Exactly. Vor. I know quite a few people that are into Vor, actually. It's actually quite a common thing, weirdly enough. Like, out of all of the fetishes out there, there's a lot of people that are into that. I personally never understood it. Because if the concept is being eaten, if you're still alive in the stomach, I guess. But if you're not alive and you just die, like, and they go on about like, oh yeah, you'll be inside me forever, oh blah blah. No, they fucking won't. No, they won't. You'll shit them out on Sunday. There's nothing romantic about that. There's nothing romantic about that. I mean, if shitting out your waifu is like your bread and butter, I mean, hey, look, listen, I'm not gonna judge. Not for me personally, but hey. Shading and coloring is peak. Hell yeah. All right, this time we're not gonna roll into an asteroid and die. Trust. Also, this has like to be one of my favorite tracks in the game. One and two. Oh fuck, I forgot there's like 2 different rounds. We're gonna fucking die. I would really like a partial shield right now. Just a little partial shield, please. Just a little partial shield, if only. Yeah, full shield, let's go! Oh, we are so back. Five. Where are you? 4. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh, there. I was like, wait, when's the next part? When's the cutscene? What's going on? Why is it stopped? All right, this time we made it further. I think what we'll do is I'll put next month's bit goal as, I might put it as rack 1 if we do this one quick enough. More rack challenges is always a great time. And then what I'll probably do is I'll probably like set up a save for rack 3 and then like for New Game Plus, and then I can do like runs of like certain weapon runs, like for example a Hollow Shield Glove playthrough. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. No, hell no. I think I'd rather die. Oh, Jesus, my throat. Oh, hello. Don't even think of it. I'm a man on a mission. Boing. Man, fuck you. Man, fuck you. I'll see you at work. Oh, don't you be hating me because I'm beautiful. I'm not saying the rest of those words because I can't. My complexion is too bright for that.
Clearance granted.
I loved it when like Hololive members were playing that and they were all like in these like very, very like, you know, English accents, just saying the N-word. Like, it's bad, but it was funny. Well, I say it's bad. Like, I don't think they obviously they didn't understand the context of it, so I feel like it completely like becomes irrelevant. I mean, plenty of black people I know fucking thought it was hilarious, so I'm gonna go by what they say. It was really fun. Yeah, it was. It was just goofy. Honestly, watching those girls play like GTA was pretty good. I've never really been a GTA guy. I don't know, man. I'm still kind of like up in arms about like whether or not GTA 6 is actually going to be decent or not. Stay home, yeah. Sakura Miko is great. There we go. Done, and into the ship. That's if anyone can actually play that. True. Because that thing's going to be like hella crazy on the deets and stuff, which I think is insane. Because GTA, what the fuck is the company called? Rockstar Games. Games that like a lot of people use in uses like comparisons for things like physics and shit. It is like the most unnecessary shit, you know? Like for example, there's videos comparing Resident Evil Requiem to fucking what's that game with the cowboys? Red Dead Redemption 2. They're like, oh yeah, look at the cloth physics, and I'm like, okay, but like, who's actually looking at that outside of you? Like, why is this necessary? I know, I like, cool, I get it, it looks kind of cool, but like, okay, but why? GTA 6 will be an overpolished dog turd. Normies will eat it up and it will get the game of the year. And it'll be 3,000 articles of journalists complaining about how PA is shooting up the pride parades in the game. Yeah, probably. Wow, look at those cloth physics. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's very, very true. That will definitely happen. Because games journalists gotta get paid somehow, right? Video games create violence all over again. Yeah, I see a lot of these posts where people are like comparing, like, they're like, oh yeah, it's like we got a big war in the like certain parts of the world. We've got this and we got this and we got this. Like, it's basically like this time all over and over again. And I'm like, the only thing missing from this is the fact that like, there aren't certain games that are as popular as they used to be. Like, we're not completely back yet. GTX 6 is going to be controversial, funny, and get banned by parents everywhere. Oh, absolutely. Actually, no, I disagree. I feel like a lot of parents are going to give the game to the children and then complain about the fact that it has stuff in it. And people are going to be like... parents are going to be like, oh, I can't believe this game has sex in it and violence. And people are going to be like, okay, but how about you look after your children? They're like, what is looking after? I only know let my kid look at iPad 24 hours a day. I'd rather be getting drunk. Actually, that's not true. A lot of people, like Zoomers and shit, Zoomers and younger, don't actually like alcohol as much. I think alcohol, I don't know. I feel like alcohol could be a good thing. Brings people together. It's just bad on your own. Like, I think Jimmy Carr said something along the lines of like being alone, like isolating yourself from society is worse than like the damage to your liver is like nothing in comparison to being like completely isolated from society. And honestly, I tend to agree with that. Drinking or smoking? Drinking. 100% drinking. It's cheaper. Kind of. And having a drink with your friends is nice. Going out and having a cigarette, you come back in and you smell like shit. And everyone knows you smell like shit. I've had a nice casual drink with friends. Yeah, same. I mean, like I said the other night, I played Mario Kart with my uncle. Because he came over to visit, and we were playing Mario Kart together. It was great. We had like loads of ale together, and we were just having a blast. It was great. Tasted tar on your tongue, yeah. Talking to my mom about that internet safe shit. They said it's good to make the internet safer. I said it's better to have parents do their job. Yeah. Completely agree. Realistically, you should have the parents be in control of what the children are doing. And if the children are going out of their way to do shit, then the way I see it is that child is definitely mentally old enough to do something like that, and therefore they kind of... I'm not saying they deserve it, but I feel like, you know, it comes with the job. If they see something that kind of makes them go, ah! Then they'll learn to not do it again. If they discover porn, then you're gonna jack off at some point anyway. I don't know. I've always been kind of just like, young adults will do, they'll always find a way to get around something, right? Because it's like a natural human thing to want to do something because you've been told not to do it, right? And I think like children are no different. You get to an age where you become rebellious and you go, oh, you know what, I'm gonna do everything that I've been told not to do because I can. It's honestly better to let the kid do it and sit down with them. You know, if your child's gonna do drugs, I think it's better to, or sorry, it's better to have the parents sit down and, you know, have the child do drugs than for them to be on their own or around friends that are probably gonna like leave them when things go bad because it's, you know, funny. Parents should be required by law to play the game before the child, just like how my parents prevented me from my brother from watching Love Action Cat in the Hat movie. Wait, what? Wait, what's wrong with the live action Cat in the Hat movie? I've never seen it personally. I only read the books when I was a kid. I'm pulled out the argument of, but if you're talking to a terrorist in the chat room, it's like she didn't know me at all. I'm a fucking nerd who plays video games most hours of the day. I mean, if you're speaking to a terrorist in a chat room, I mean, speaking to a terrorist in a chat room, there's, first off, you know, the parent should have been aware. Parents should have been, you know, aware of what their kid was doing and done research. Another thing as well is like, you could be speaking to terrorists. You could also be speaking to sex offenders. You could also just be speaking to fucking weirdos. You know, there's a lot of weird people online that are, you know, they're just as bad. Not gonna lie. My dad was strict as hell. Late 20s, my dad had me help him clean out the last house. We went to his friend's house because I jokingly asked if I could partake in a recreational weed. Big shot, my dad gave him the green light when they asked if it was okay. Really? Probably saw it as an opportunity to see you go through something like that and go, okay, well, at least they're with someone. I'm guessing. That's my guess. Parental shit, which leads to abuse of power. Parents should stop the kid from doing dumb and dangerous shit. Absolutely agree. I played Tekken when I was a kid. It gave me nightmares. So my mum banned me from playing Tekken. Boom. Not difficult. Also, ad break's about to hit, so I'll be going on break in a second to grab myself a coffee, and then we'll continue. Hi, Kokichi, how you doing? Tekken, the fighting game. Yeah, it was like there was a certain map in, or a certain arena that like gave me nightmares. I don't know what it was. Just got 40k game 2. What's that? What's that? I hope you have a good time with it. I hope you have fun. All right, let me go run that ad break, and then we'll be back in a second. All right. I'll be back in a minuto. Warhammer. I'm not really a 40k kind of guy, to be fair, but that's awesome if you enjoy it. And that is why I consider masturbation to be an art form. Because let me tell you, I'm a grandmaster of that one. Okay, so now we've done that, we can now do this. Whee! Oh, hello. What do you want, lady? Whoa! Oh, Jesus, you are horrendous! Holy Jesus, fucking zombified Mickey Mouse looking ass. Jesus Christ. Dude, South Cocktown. Soft Cocktown. When you reach 60 and you need vagina pills. No. Viagra. Viagra pills. 5 fucking vagina pills. Dude, look at the knockers on this fucking chicken, dude. Holy crap. Dude, now I understand why people like this game. It looks like the Jolly Green Giant's uncared for bastard child. What do you mean? He looks just fine. Sometimes you gotta be a bit fancy, you know? You can't dry beat all the time. Sometimes you wake up and you just don't have spit, you know? Or like you wait, or you've just like, I don't know. Grim give himself head? What made you come to that conclusion? Bro, if I could give myself head, you wouldn't see me fucking streaming. I'd be sitting in my room sucking my cock all day.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No. No,
What?
we're not doing that. No.
Yeah, hi, Gooch. Oh, this is 10 times better. Oh, this is so much better. What the fuck? Why does this work? This is actually amazing. It's... Cannot... Got you. Thank you. Yeah? Oh, dude. This is why I don't trust glory holes.
You what?
You never know what might be on the other side. It could be a
Golden Soul Challenge.
dude. No, 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 no. Don't hump me, don't hump me, don't hump me. No humpy, no humpy, no. Link's face. No, stop. Bro, Link's face, dude. He looked so done. You know, like the fucking Kung Fu Panda Po face when, like, when Tai Lung calls him fat, like, he pulled that face straight off. So, for those that don't know, this is the shower section, guys. You know what happens in the shower section? This happens in the shower section. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I thought it was free game, and that stupid plant decided it was gonna fucking wait for the last second to go. Yeah. Principal of the school I went to had a very simple saying. You don't pick who you will sit next to in the bus. You never know if the person who will be a sweet old lady or a sex offender. Same thing on the internet. And it all should fall on each person to police who they associate with and who they let their kids around. 100%. Oh, well, that, thank you. Yeah, 100% agree. 100% agree. Like, at the end of the day, like, not only do you have to police yourself, but you should also police your kids. So much Warhammer in the store. Jeez. Also, welcome back. Thank you. What is this Warhammer game then? Because fucking Monkey Wrench was like, wait, what the fuck? Super Meat Boy 3D was released today? On God? Damn. I didn't even fucking know. I won't be playing it because it's probably like expensive as shit, but it's cool to see this come out. I didn't even know that was going to be a thing. Let's see. Specials. Art graders. Yeah, no. Yeah, there's a 3D. There's a 3D game. Super Meat Boy 3D. I'm sure it would be just as frustrating as the original was. Because I can tell you right now, that fucking game pissed me off when I was a kid. It's currently going for £17.99 on Steam. Jay and Silent Bob as a game, it came out in... It's coming out in April 2026? What the fuck? Sorry, anyway, let's get back to the game. Still waiting for Bubsy 4D. Oh, hell no. Sucked ass in the PS Vita. Good old PS Vita. Good times. The PS Vita! Vita! Alright. It is time for Planet in Taco. Wee wee. Wah wah wee wah. All right, let's see. I feel like I'm getting better at these. Like, I used to fail at that one all the time. Like, I still get tunnel visioned as fuck, but I feel like my tunnel visioning is getting better. When I did my field test, they were talking about how like my ability to just like when I'm like actually focused, they're like, you're really good at like kind of seeing everything in your vision. Because I talked about how like, because there was nothing else to focus on outside of my thoughts, it was really, really like simple to just focus. I was saying that like I can't really do that normally when it comes to like games and stuff. But yeah, I felt like I did a really good job with that, and turns out I did. Basically, they have this thing where you're like put onto a, you put really, really close to this like bowl, I guess, and on the bowl there's like a blob in the middle that you have to focus on, and then it will like flash little blobs all over the fucking like bowl. When I say flash, I don't mean flash at all. They're like little blips, and basically the idea is you've got to like obviously see, well, not see, you have to basically press a button every time you see a little blip. And yeah, I got 100%. I was like, let's go. I'm not a blind pew. Well, so I think I already said hello to you, SP. Yeah, I did. Of course I said hello, because we talked about my hyper focus. But I'm gonna say it again. Hi, SP. I'm allowed to be special needs. And Cockney accents, that's true. Yeah. True. All right, here we go. Go get on Frost levels. Say hi to me at least 10 more times. Hi. Put your underwear back on? Oh, hell no. We're going missionary in this shit. No, what? No, not missionary. What's it called in your commando? That's the one. Missionary is a sex position. Although that being said, I'm gonna be real. Going commando is like really uncomfortable. Like I really like the I really like the concept of like not wearing underwear, because it feels like really free, but then it feels really weirdly uncomfortable at the same time. She used to be notoriously bad at remember. Maybe you just have like an air about you that's just like maybe someone's like cast a spell on you, because if you think about it, Steve forgot that you were a mod. It's in the name of the game. Shit, you right? I forgot about that. Wait. What's the first one called? Oh, it's Locked and Loaded. Yeah, Locked and Loaded, Going Commando. Locked and Loaded, Going Commando, and then Up Your Arsenal. Oh! Oh, no way! I couldn't find the weeping emoji. No, you hit me with the first one's called... No, it actually has a name. It's Locked and Loaded. Ratchet and Clank Locked and Loaded. What you need is the weeping emoji alongside the heartbroken emoji and the wilted flower. And then you go, bro really didn't get the joke. Skull emoji. You sit right, when you sit right, going commando, the seam of your jeans rubs against your balls just right. The worst, 100%. I agree with this. If I have an excuse that I'm old, man, and by the time Frosty is streaming, usually I'm already super sleepy, and sometimes I can barely keep myself awake. All right, you know what? Fair. Valid. Testicular torsion. And then there's also the mend butt crack. I was so peggable before. The way the dude says mend butt crack absolutely sends me. Mend pee-pee? Oh, hell no. Not the mend urethra spell. That's painful. Mend urethra. Oh. I don't feel so good, Mr. Steve. SP just like inflate bladder. It's me all the time. My bladder's always inflated. Apparently, oh yeah, also apparently I've got like really large discs in my eyes. And apparently my eyes are like really fucking healthy as well. Like you got like really good veins. And you've got like large discs in your eyes actually. I'm like, I don't know what that means, but that's awesome. They're like, there's nothing wrong with it. That's a good thing. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Like, I don't know what you mean by discs. But sure. You got large veiny eyes. Yeah, I'm like Kane. Imagine if piss was the consistency of thick water. Oh, hell no. That's like when you wake up after like... Oh, sorry, not wake up. That's like after you've like, you know, you've gone for a cheeky one. And then you have a pee afterwards. My eyes are kind of fucked. Particle color blindness. Partial color blindness. Some colors are dimmer in one eye. Ah. Dude, piss being the consistency of thick water though. Oh, hell no. It would be like clumpy as well, like because you know you have the last few like droplets all the time, right? Like that would be extra like clumpy. Oh, hell no. Shit's rancid. Clumpy piss. Oh, baby girl, I got clumpy piss. Whoa. Grim, stop. I can only get so erect. Fucking Archer. The last few droplets would be like strings. Oh, no, not the string piss. Stringy piss! Well! I once got told that I should get into doing like metal music. And nah, never doing that. That should be my new channel point. Redeem what? Just like fucking stringy piss. Oh, hold on. Let me clip that. I will grab the audio that's just my microphone and I'll add reverb to it just for you. What's it called when you like isolate the audio? That's the one. String my guitar with my own piss. It's like not the yellow strings. Oh no. Isolate like the deplorables. Ooh. Ooh. Hell yeah. We are so back. I can't believe I've died 3 times. I can't believe like one of those was like right at the beginning as well by accident. Pretty funny though. Come on, give me a grav bomb. Damn it! I don't want fucking Lancer ammo. I want gravity bomb.
Need that goddamn gravity, lad. Give it to me right now. Ooh.
Do I save up for the plasma ball? I played this one time out of here. Yeah, see you never, fucker. Affectionate. You have a good one, dude. Don't worry, by the way. I won't be playing any cutscenes because we're doing a Deathless run. I've played this game way too many times. We don't need to see the cutscenes. But yeah, you have a good one. Take care. Take care of yourself. And if you don't, find someone who will. I don't know what that accent was or where that accent came from. Get this on the future. I read that as the Futa PS3. I was like, damn, they make those? It's crazy. It's like a PlayStation, but it has a cock. Yeah. You mocking my accent? Oh, what you mean the? I'm American. Oh there, the no there. No there, no there. I do that to fucking Koro all the fucking time. I'm like, oh yeah, from fucking America, yeah, there. Birdie wants to kill me.
It's gonna hurt you.
Joke's on him, I want to kill myself. Motherfucker.
This ammo's expensive. That's it. I charge a double on this.
Oh man. There we go. He wants to kill me? Not if I do it first. Haha. Shout out to self-murder. Or as the TikTok kids would call it, self-deletion. Dude, I fucking hate how we have like a generation of people now that actually like say shit like that. They don't just say, oh, kill myself. They just go like, yeah, he self-deleted. I'm just like, dude, shut the fuck up, actually. That guy unalived himself. Yeah, dude, I hate this like weird like blame YouTube for it. Honestly, at this point I'd blame TikTok more because YouTube's come out of it and TikTok's really hip with the kids, right? Remember, kids, get you a friend to say offensive shit and both laugh at each other's insults. True friendship. That's true. It's true. It's true. I blame tablet parenting. Yeah, same. Yeah, same. He unalived later on that day. Dude, I saw someone that fucking like Dick Van Dyke. Someone fucking censored Dyke in his name saying happy birthday. And I'm like, you can't be fucking serious right now. Like, you can't be fucking serious. Saying that stuff, just trying to be, trying failing to be cool. Yeah, I hope it's that. I hope it's that. I hope it's a level of stupidity. I mean, it definitely is a level of stupidity, but I hope it's like unintentional stupidity. Wait, was it? No, it's not that one. We need more cool people IRL. See, the problem... Okay, let me run down the groundworks. To get cool people involves having people skills. And by people skill, I mean like... It involves people having to actually interact with each other outside of Twitter. Which is, like, an impossibility for some folks. That's the problem. You kind of need to have, like, a level of people skills to actually, like, be quote-unquote cool. Because if you don't, you end up in a situation where... You end up with a situation where people are, like, kind of thinking they're cool... And they're really not, and they're just really fucking cringe. But nobody tells them that they're cringe because it's called bullying if you tell people they're cringe. We should bring back bullying. I'm just saying, man. You know that shit that I wouldn't do if I got bullied for it? Yeah, we bring that back. Bring that back. Bring that back. We need to bully a lot of people online. There's a lot of people out there that deserve to be bullied. Like Dante from DMC. Dude, Dante is not cool. If Dante... Like, Dante to us is cool, right? Don't get me wrong. I love Dante. But Dante is not cool. He's like... He's cringe. But we love that. Bring it back. Let's start with Cavum. It doesn't matter. The era kids will always try and be cool no matter how stupid it makes them sound. Very true. Bring back bullying, but not for me. Shit fucked me up. Dante is the cringe. No. Dante and Virgil are both like extra fucking cringe. He eats he makes dumb jokes that are decently funny and he eats pizza. He has trauma. I don't know why that's so fucking funny to me. He's like, he eats pizza. He's got trauma. The trauma and the pizza? Is that like the new like is that like the new version of Lion the Witch and the Wardrobe? Trauma and the pizza. I see how it is. When Dante does, it's cringe. When Bayonetta does it, it's hot. I never said that Bayonetta wasn't cringe. To be fair, I can't really talk. I haven't actually played all of the games. I played a bit of the first game. I really got to play Bayonetta as a whole series, because I think I'd really enjoy it. I can't remember. Isn't like Bayonetta 2 like only existing on like the Switch or some shit? I remember someone saying that like you can't get it on the thing on the PC, which I think sucks. Why? Like I want it on the PC, man. Dante is funny cringe. He's like the old uncle that constantly does dumb shit and laughs at himself. Virgil is the edge. Yeah, Virgil is like uber cringe. Everyone is on PC. Oh, okay, got you. So if I was to play the games, I'd have to play them on Switch then, realistically. Wonder if there's a collection. It's gotta be a collection, surely.
I am the storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds in isolation. I am reclaimer of my name, born in flames. I am depressed. My family crest is a demon with piss. Wii U is an option. Oh, hell no. Oh yeah, true. Simu's a thing. I'm like, I was just like, yeah, I'm not getting out my my Wii U to play Bayonetta. Basic funded Bayonetta's 2 existence. That's why it was exclusive. Without Nintendo, Bayonetta and 2 and 3 would not exist. Really? Oh, I'm actually really surprised. Virtue is cringe, but I love Metal Gear Revengeance. God, I hate whatever Raiden opens his mouth in that game. Dude, the fucking scene where he like fucking says it's time for Jack to let it rip goes so hard, but at the same time it's so fucking cringe. Like when he goes, ah! I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Are you like fucking like doing your best like furry impression? Like what's going on? Raiden's very cringe, but he is right. I love Metal Gear Revengeance. I should play that game again. It's like one of my favorite games. Because it's fun to play, but it also just like... just good. Just good. Like your mother. She's pretty good. Sorry. Oh! I don't like those fat guys. Does that make me fat phobic? I guess it does. It was my main game before DMC. I know someone else that was like, they were like Polish and they were like obsessed with that game. They wouldn't shut up about it. Until I told them to shut up about it. I like genuinely wish that I did I really wish that I found enjoyment in like challenge runs off of stream, because there's a lot of games that I could just play over and over and over again and not get bored. And I think it's a shame that I am like, you know, that I do. Is there a suck cannon on this one? I can't remember where you get... No, it isn't this one. I mean... Meh. I don't need either.
Because they get outscaled so quickly, there's no point in getting them. I don't do challenge stuff in my chill time. I only do streams and stuff. That's fair. I'm fine if there isn't someone there to kick you when you're down. It's true. See, I do that to myself.
Hey, who let you?
I'm there to just kick myself when I'm down. There you go. Also remember that this isn't involved in quote-unquote dying, because you just respawn. So if I do crash, it's okay. It's not like the ship segments, which like they do actually count as dying, because like you get reset back to the beginning. Besides, like, I never crash on this. I'm like actually goated at this. I'm goated with the sauce, as they say. I spread Worcester sauce on my titties. If I had titties, which I don't, so I can't really do that. But, you know, if I did have titties, I probably wouldn't do it anyway. It's pretty really sticky. Like, shout out to the cam girls that, like, you know, drench like fake jizz on themselves, because that shit is sticky. At least it looks sticky. And like, I'm gonna be real, right? Like that, if you're on the fucking spectrum and you're doing that, man, girl, you deserve the money. You deserve the money. You're going through that like sensory overload just all the time. Like, hell nah. I wouldn't do it. If you wear my shoes with getting a PS3, what would you? I would get the PS3 Slim. Genuinely. You can get the backwards compatible PS3. They're gonna cost more, but they are also prone to, they're more prone to dying than the Slim is. One with a sliding top? Oh, it doesn't even have a sliding top. It's just a console that just you put the disc in.
Great racing.
Just get a PS2 Slim with a... Yeah, that's true. That's very true. If it's like, I can understand the want for like streaming 100%. Like, I get that. Because like in my head, I would want that because like, oh yeah, you have like the backtrack to PS2 without having to get like the stupid like extra cables for the older consoles and shit. But at the same time, I'd rather just emulate it at that point. Stream chat is to share stuff during stream. It's more the case of like if you if you say, for instance, it was primarily made as a solution for if people wanted to like watch stream, but like couldn't access chat for whatever reason. So just put it in yeah, put it in stream chat anyway. Fuck it, just put it in stream chat. I go for a cheese pizza right now. You're my favorite cheese pizza, Daedric. I don't know what sort of like autism riz that was, but I hope you appreciate it. Let me give you a... I still don't really know what I just said, but hey. You know, they could have come up with a better acronym for high definition copyright protection. True. The content here is insane. You're welcome. Image shared? Hell yeah. Me when I'm a cat and I'm singing Ratchet and Clank songs. It's a sick Super Slim with a blue lid. Only 150 pounds. Damn, that's expensive for a PS3 though. If you have the money, I suppose it's okay. $190 from dollars. Oh, okay. Dude, do you remember when it was easy to like, go, oh, this is how much it would cost in pounds from dollars? Do you remember when that shit was actually easy? Because it was literally just half. Now you actually have to like do a bit more thinking. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Let's see this.
So.
Oh, I've never seen that before. That's cute.
Ooh, the Science Channel.
Thinking in this economy? Yeah, I know, right? Actually cringe. Most of them are listed in dollars. Always ends up paying way less than expected. Oh, yeah. Also, imagine thinking, honestly. Like, it's a crazy concept. Oh, reminder? Oh, yeah. Reminding. Cataclysm time walking, Firelands raid. Oh, hell yeah, Cataclysm time walking. I get to experience people dying again in a... what's the fucking... the dungeon where it's in the sky? Is it Vortex Pinnacle? I think it's Vortex Pinnacle. Where people die and then they run back. And then you do the last boss fight and he does the fucking triangle thing and everyone that's like running to the boss die. In the Sky War, yeah. Super Slim? What the fuck is a Super Slim? I've never heard of a Super Slim. Dude, man, they would make names for anything these days. It's crazy. Oh, dude, I had to... Oh, dude. I had to explain to my parents what a map was the other day. Because my uncle mentioned it. He's like, yeah, do you hear about maps? And I'm like, oh no. And my mom's like, what's a map? And I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, oh no. Why? Why'd you have to ask? What's a map? Map stands for minor attracted person. I'm reading my map. So easy gear without too much social. Yeah, that's really awesome. Oh, did you not know about that, fellow? And that means someone that's attracted to minors. But I think the reason why they consider themselves to be different is because they don't act on it, I think. So they consider that to be socially acceptable. I don't really get it. I don't get it. It's weird. It's one of those things where it's like... I don't know. Kind of weird. You'll get killed for saying that. Hey, Metal Leaf, how you? Weird indeed, yeah. Oh, dude, that looks so sexy. Look at that. I'm just like, rare. I knew there was still one. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, ammo's definitely becoming a problem. So I might maybe start getting some money. Just in case. Just to be on the safe side. There we go. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't know. Like the concept of that is so wild to me. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Thank you. Save your biddies, by the way, because we got my birthday coming up and we got a lovely event that's going to be happening with I'm going to make a load of like funky little things. Like drunk stream, bits and bobs, you know. I'm hoping we can get an exact version of PS3. I want to slap some custom firmware on the backup, some physical games I want to buy. Oh, hell yeah. Also, just say if you want me to stop yapping about the PS3. Oh, you're fine. I usually just like fucking... If I stop wanting to talk about something, I usually just don't speak. Like genuinely. So you're good. Like I'm of the opinion that like if I'm shooting like random oddball conversation while playing a game, I think it's fine. The only time I have problems is when I'm like fucking like I'm talking about the game and I'm also like trying to figure stuff out, or I'm watching a cutscene and someone's like, oh yeah, the other day I like shined my shoes for the second time in my entire life. It's just like, I don't fucking care. What's that? You want me to tag you in a chat and bring up something you're tired of hearing about? Oh yeah, fucking like atting the streamer while they're streaming is wild to me. It's like, at streamer, did you know that the other day I picked poo out of my bumhole? And you're like, okay. Ain't nobody got money for that? It's less about the money, because it's fucking cheap to shine a shoe, but no one wears those sorts of shoes anymore. You know? My shoes are all shiny. Yeah, most people wear like canvas shoes and stuff these days, so they don't really have a need for shining, shoe shining. Like my old workplace, like they were like, oh yeah, we want you to have shiny shoes, and then like about a year in, they were like, yeah, like we got these new shoes, they're like canvas shoes, as long as your shoes are black, we don't mind. I still tended to mess around slightly by having like little bits of white on my shoes, because I was like, haha, I'm an asshole. Damn, that's pair of work shoes, but the solution has been slowly melting them. Barefoot all the way? Oh, hell nah. I gotta have shoes. Like, if I'm outside, always need to have shoes. If I'm in like a building where I don't know, and I've been told that it's okay to have my shoes on, I'll have my shoes on. You know, if it's in a situation where I'm going around someone's house and they're like, yo, can you like take your shoes off because I've like cleaned the fucking floor? I'd be like, yeah, sure. Otherwise, I've always got socks on, unless I'm in bed. The only reason I don't wear my shoes in bed is because I know what happens if you do wear your socks. Oh, sorry. If I would wear my socks in bed, but I know what happens if you do just constantly wear socks, unfortunately. I had when I was like really, really young, my toes basically like fucking fell apart. Because like I was always wearing socks, and every time I went went away from my parents, I went back into my room, I'd like put on socks again. I'm trying since 2009. Stopped that shit as soon as I went into the military. Out of the military, sorry. I shine them for people to go into. Yeah, same. If I want to look good, like, I'll do it. Like, otherwise, you'll probably see most of the time I'm existing, I am wearing like fucking like pajama bottoms and a t-shirt, probably a hoodie. And I'll probably be wearing slipper socks. Only toe issue I had was a typical ingrown toenail, and boy, that was bad. I've never had an ingrown toenail. I'm so happy I've never had one though, because I've seen the shit. Like, I've seen that shit firsthand, and oh my god, it looks so painful. It looks so uncomfortable, and then the way of like solving it, oh man, hell nah. Got horribly infected. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I once actually had a scenario at my old workplace where someone ran over my foot with a thing that was like full of milk, like a trolley that had like loads of cartons of milk to go out on the shop floor, and basically like they essentially like crushed the right hand side of my toenail, and like, dude, it smelled really bad. now, yeah, it was really painful. It healed. It looked horrific, but now I have to keep an eye on the phone. Dude, speaking of disgusting things, when I was a kid, I was in the car. I'm someone that doesn't like having sticky hands. Like, I can't stand having sticky hands. Like, if you tell me to go and eat, like, a chicken drumstick, I'm eating that shit with a knife and fork. I don't care. And I was eating, like, Fox Glacier fruits in the car. And I was just chilling, you know? I was chilling, like, in the car because my parents were in the shop. I didn't want to go in because I was a lazy cunt. And yeah, so basically I was eating these glacier fruits and they were really sticky, and I got like stickiness on like on the palm of my hand, and in my infinite wisdom I decided that I would just basically put I basically just like, I thought I could like rub it off, right? And I kept rubbing the palm of my hand. I rubbed it so much that it ended up like being I basically like essentially made a hole into my hand. IKEA used my car for de-stressing and isolation than driving. That's understandable. It keeps hand sanitizer and wipes in my car all the time. Yo, I felt that. I always keep nail clippers on me. Even though I don't really use nail clippers that much, I usually use a the other thing that I can't remember the name of. Like nail file. I always keep them on me just in case, because I can't stand getting like yeah, nail file. I can't stand getting what's the word? I can't stand like my nail getting caught on things. It like genuinely tilts the fuck out of me. Shaped like pliers because the toenails are super strong. Oh, hell yeah. I have to wear 2 gloves in each hand to make the heat manageable. On some temperatures, hot is hot, and normal, cold is colder, which sucks because I'm dealing with washing dishes. Yeah, dude, I felt that. Dude, I go and like, I go to do the dishes and I'm like, oh yeah, I got some hot water in the sink, and my parents are like, what do you mean hot water? This is warm. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean it's warm? I'm like, what do you mean by this? I'm like, motherfucker, that ain't warm. Look at the heat sensitivity. Yeah, I'm crazy sensitive to that shit. Look at that, the mechanical advantage. Parents are the opposite. Oh, are they like super unsensitive?
Perhaps
I wash my hands in what they call boiling. Oh, so, yeah, so they are sensitive. Oh, okay. And they think I'm gonna die. Oh. A really old cheat chef. I worked kitchen with me a little. That's why I always wore 2 gloves on each hand. Told him why, and I fucking said, and he said, fucking hell, you really are autistic. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, let me go pee because I really need to pee. 2 seconds. I'm gonna run the ad break. It's got 3 minutes. That's so good, Knuckles. Like, what's going on? The 3 minutes till the ad shit. So let me go pee.
We gave you what you want. Let him go.
I have a better idea.
Let's go! Is that oil? Dude, I love oil. No. How do I stop it? No. How do I stop? No, I don't want the America overload. Stop. Jesus Christ. I'm really trying. Okay, I'm really trying. I feel like this game kind of just like...
Here's a bounce pad.
Shut up, please. I feel like this game kind of just like...
Something's not quite right.
I just want to switch to Sonic, man. I just want to be able to switch to Sonic, but I can't. Because he's hanging out over there, trying to do an impression of me after I finish this stream. Did you guys just see the way she like instant transmissioned in? Like, what the fuck was that? Bro, that's just fucking bullying, dude. You can? I thought you were trolling. I didn't know you could do that. I've been playing these games for like... since I was a little wee lad on the PS1. I didn't even know you could do that. I've been jumping these fucks for years. All right, you ready?
Hey, listen.
There we go. Wait, hang on. What if I... I think I've created a monster. I'm Mick out of the Zora people, guitarist of the Zora band. I think this is it for me. My final message. Will you listen to it? Here we go, get ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh baby, baby, listen to me. The carnival's beginning soon. We're the ones waiting to see. But that girl I vocalist, she laid some strange eggs and she's lost her voice. She can't hear what she says.
What? My heart, I loved her.
Mean Girls Get Out will sit on me. Welcome back.
Give me the shield. Under the shield.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, jeez, Rick. I'm gonna shit my pants, Rick. Oh. You moan like Chewbacca's half-human son busting a fat load. You know what? I take that as a compliment. That's a fucking compliment if I've ever heard one. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? All right. And we're just gonna go over here, say hi to Snoop Dogg, shoot him in the face, get a skill point because we can. And then these guys are gonna come down and we're gonna kill them too. Wow. Sound like you drank a load of soda out of seltzer and then slammed your head into a garage door, which I would redeem for birthday money. Dude, I'm excited for my birthday. I don't know why, I just am. I think it's because this year I'm like not feeling ill, which is a banger. Usually around this time of year, I'm fucking feeling sick, or I'm like really depressed. And like, I'm in a good space right now. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like, you know, top tip condition. I still got that like, that bit of the depresso expressive, but I'm feeling good right now, you know? I'm feeling good. Life's not bad. I'm not doing like I've had this like the only downside is like my sleep is still fucking ass. That's like the one thing I wish I could change, but it seems to me though that like this sort of time frame is probably just gonna be the normal stream time from now on, because like I don't wanna... Have you changed mattresses lately? No. I've got a you should lose and reset the run. Give me 25 quid and I'll do it. $25? Yeah, 25 quid. The fuck's a quid? Sorry. 25 great British pounds. Good excuse for a mattress sponsorship. It's only shilling if you're not using it. True. Now I've got a memory foam mattress and it's really nice. My problem is just staying asleep. Something just wakes me up. I don't know what it is. I've tried so many different things. I've tried Streamlands keeps defaulting to dollars. Memory foam. Now that's what I can get behind. That's what I can get behind. I like some memory foam, baby. But yeah, memory foam mattress is nice. There you go.
Thank you for your contribution.
That one fellow took $33.07. Let's go, do it. No balls.
Okay. Bet. Now I don't have to. True. May God regret giving me an income. That's crazy. Thank you for the dollary dues. Thank you. God fucking damn it. You know, it's funny you mentioned that, fellow. I remember back when I was employed.
Thank you for your contribution.
Is to cover tax.
It's a fucking hard try, mate.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my goodness gracious me. You guys are fucking goobers. It was a long time coming. I wanted to throw money for a while, but couldn't find the timing. Here's something for that one brain cell. Oh, hell yeah. One brain cell? Dude, that's Pog. One whole brain cell. And I've got 3. That's like a... But I can throw... No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Just make sure you get yourself something nice as well. Make sure you get yourself a really nice PS3. But no, thank you. I appreciate that though. I do. Thank you. I remember when I was in retail, I used to watch No, not again. Not again. Ah! I hate everything about this.
Banana! Can see.
I fucking hate that video. I hate that video with a passion, but it's always so funny. God fucking damn it. I can't even remember. I was gonna say something. I got distracted by Yoda fucking like just like stripping the skin off of my penis. It's crazy. I was uncircumcised, but not now. It's crazy. Oh, yeah. So when I was in retail, you should get yourself a Google Stadia. Wait, quick question. Is the Google Stadia still a thing? Ooh, in comes to giving Grim the Gok 5000. Giving me the... God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it, dude.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Incredulous.
600 bits to watch me get adult circumcised. Yeah! Regret nothing. Made a clip and stuck it into the Clicks channel and Discord. Enjoy. Oh no. I'm scared. But yeah, when I was working in retail, when I had more of a, you know, a disposable income, I would go into Echo Gummy's channel. I think her name is Echo Hound now, I think, or something. I can't remember. It's been a while. I haven't been able to really check into the stream because like because of like time zones and stuff like that, but because she like streams at like fucking 11. But these days I should be able to check in, but like either way. I used to fucking like donate under the name of like Ronald McDonald and shit like that all the fucking time just to like fuck with her. I think the controller still works, but the console itself is dead. Feels bad, man. Oh no. Oh no.
Master Yoda going down on the banana like a stripper desperate for rent paying in the jungle. All that creamy white stuff covering the corner of his mouth like a paraplegic glory hole girl getting free exercising while tonsil boxing. Used to think his burps smell like a throaty smoothie. Many things to thinky.
Fuck. Paraplegic glory hole girl. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh fuck. Why did it get slow at the end? I don't know. I think it's just because Yoda, Jar Jar Binks is just kind of slow. Let's be real. Oh fucking Christ, that was so funny. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jaw. At least it wasn't another letter. We have a 7 TV emote for that comes with a... Glad I could catch stream. Nah, glad you came by. No, I appreciate it. As I've said before to like a lot of people, like even if like, you know, even if like, you know, you can't come by like all the fucking time. I appreciate when people do come by regardless. I always love seeing returning faces. It's a good vibe. 'Cause it means I've done my job correctly. Well, I say done my job correctly. I've clearly not done my job correctly. Because I'm supposed to be like, you know, I'm supposed to be all prim and proper, and I'm never allowed to say the bad things. So you're gonna say something? Did you think I was gonna say retarded faces? It's always nice seeing retarded faces. Fuck being proper. Slur out chat, I dare you. Make it become content. Exactly. Thanks for help finding a model. No worries. No worries. It's the one that I've used since God. Like obviously it broke last year. You guys remember? But I had this PS3 for way over 10 years. So it survived, that's for sure. To be fair, I also thought that. You guys just think so lowly of me. No, I'm kidding. They're like, yeah, this guy's gonna say like all of the slurs. Still kind of works. So still need to get professionally serviced. Fat PS3. Fart PS3. Dude, that's my favorite kind of PS3. The PS3 that leaves my nostrils molested. The best kind. Shout out to molesting my PS3. No. No. Lived in, so I'm surprised it's still working with dust going into the filter. I cleaned it pretty often. Yeah, I think, like, there's a lot of people that just don't clean their PlayStations or just consoles in general. And, like, it's one of those things where it's like, if you don't do it, it's gonna bite you in the buttocks. Do it now. Do it now, my friend. Do it now. Nah, man, I ain't shouting that shit. There we go. Full ammo. Like, if his computer's a side gig, some asshole harassed me to fix his PS3 after he put it in the oven. What? Why would you put a PlayStation in an oven? What in the Christ? What? To re-soda the RAM. Ah, understandable. God fucking damn it. God damn it, Miku. Let's use a heat gun to loosen and reapply the glue to solder. If you're really careful, it'll work. I almost died. But people aren't careful. It's true. I know a dude that he got a new PC, walked across the room with it, dropped it on the fucking floor. Like, this thing was like 3,000 pounds, I think. Like, it was a really beefy PC. My boy dropped it on day one. I'm like, what are you doing? Luckily, it wasn't harmed. So we're Gucci. But like, my God. And I did my PS3. The original 208 broke its disk drive. After many attempts, I couldn't fix it. Just bought a Super Slim in 2020. Yeah, that's true. Did he say it's a Blair?
It's a Blair Blair.
See, it's funny that you mentioned that, because I had a Xbox 360. I never had the red ring of death. Ever. What I did get, though, was I got the joys of the console's disk drive just not working and the motherboard melting. I shit you not. The motherboard fucking melted. Twice. Because rather than just, you know, give me a new one, they were like, let's just send the same one back out. We'll just fix the issues. Playing too much Halo 2 online. Oh, that was the original Xbox. I was playing Xbox 360, so I was playing lots of Halo 3 during the summer. Oh, I miss Halo 3, man. You remember, like, you'd sit down and you'd play Halo 3. You'd go into like the what's that shit called? Like the custom games and stuff. Oh. Oh. Oh wait, I'm fucking special needs. I realized that you said too much Halo, but for some reason that my brain just went Halo 2. I suffered a red ring one time. Remember playing Simpsons game in my parents' bedroom when they were doing stuff. Played for the whole day straight. My XO turned off, flashed red, and shut off forever. Oh no. Thankfully, Xbox 360 I used hadn't. The game's disc was scratched. Hi Val. Who remembers having those? How's the challenge going? Well, I was paid £25 to kill myself, so I did it. Which is the craziest thing out of context, but trust me, it's not as bad as it sounds. Ah, fuck. It was me. I threw the cash. 25 pounds? Yeah. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I made Grim my bitch for a single moment. Don't ban me. It was funny. Almost 30. Yeah. Pretty much. Fucking switch up. The switcheroo. I buys food for it. It's true. I'd take it. Yeah, no, exactly. You know what? You know what I should do? I should do an event like this every year. Where I just play through Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, and 3 Deathless. And that could be my Grimathon, like, Grimathon thing. I should do that. Make it like a yearly funny event. That'd be cool. Had to donate dollars because of conversions. Any games you had in Xbox 360? Halo 3. Halo Reach.
Damn it, I'm fucking mad.
Halo ODST. Crackdown was good. I had Crackdown 2 as well. Halo Wars. Halo 4.
Ratchet.
Think Lollipop Chainsaw is another one I had. Can't steal that idea. Hey, anyone could steal the ideas. It's not like it's my idea. I got a lot of my challenge related ideas from Morocco because I said I love watching Morocco suffer through games. It's great. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try that. And I did. Viewers can pay to have you killed, but I'd like to propose an addition of must be with a unique type of death. Oh, that would be good. Do you also have game before Lollipop and Ichibara? I didn't actually have it, but I had a demo disc for an Ichibara Bikini Samurai Squad, and that shit was peak. I mean, it was absolute ass, but you know, Grim Jr. said it was fun. That's the January peaks too. That's true. Like, you can't complain, you know. I also had just trying to think of other games I had. Oh, obviously I played the game. I'm sure everyone's played this. Fear 2. Fear 2 was good. Really enjoyed that game when I was shit scared of it. Condemned 2 as well. Bloodshot. That was another game that I played on the 360. Had a good time with that as well. It was a really weird game. Really weird game. I'm trying to think of all of the like random games I've played on the Xbox 360. But mainly it was Halo. Never heard of Fear. Oh, Fear is great. It's really fucking weird. It's basically originally it was a so the first game was a very like horror style game. The second game was more actiony, and then the third game was like the hella actiony. Like they're all horror games, but like the first one was definitely the best one if you want a horror game. Second one if you like the in between. I also had Resi 5. I played it for a bit. Stairs in Silent Judgment of what? X-Blades! Oh my god, I had that game as well! Edgeblade! Yeah, dude! Yeah, there was like a mandate and extraction point. Yeah. I got some catching up to do. You said Fear 2 is good? It wasn't bad, honestly. It was a fun time. Who doesn't like getting molested at the end of the game? That was peak. Yeah. I drive for San Francisco on Xbox 360. Sad they were almost scratched. Do you guys remember those like disc cleaners you used to be able to get? Where you put the disc into like this like a... kind of like a Walkman, right? And what you do is you'd like spray some solution onto the disc and then you spin it. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, you like crank it and it would like quote unquote like clean the disc. Was aggressively mid. That's really a sentence that needs a better setup. I didn't mind it. I had a good time with it, honestly. Yeah, as someone that like it was my first like proper like horror game, I guess you could call it that. And there's like the one section where you go into the school. I was so scared. I'd probably play that game again, honestly. Maybe I could play through the Fear series on stream. Kinda. Kinda. Gamer gunk keyboard slime. Gamer keyboard gunk slime on toast. Man. Yummy. I need some keyboard slime. Oh. Rancid. But yeah, I had a blast with that game. Trying to think of other games. Roasters part, it's been 3 hours. Shut the fuck up. Oh fuck. Gotta gain energy for the rest. You're speaking about it like I do about like Sonic Boom. It's not that bad. Then again, I will say, I suppose in some regards, I really do have like a privilege in some senses where I play games on stream with an audience, right? So I get to experience like a different side of gaming, right? Because a lot of games, I can't even play them off stream. Like, if you told me that I have to sit down and play something that isn't Xenoblade Chronicles by myself, yeah, I'd probably be like, yeah, no, I can't. It has to be like something like a Survivor style game or an MMO to keep me posted. Which reminds me, I still got to level my my monk in WoW. I've been slacking. I've been working on like commissions for Zetra, so I've been like kind of like out of it for a bit. Once I've finally done like last commission for Zetra though, I think I might just take a little break and just play some WoW. Cause I love me some WoW. Few hours at EU, yeah, exactly. I might honestly level alts. Because like I kind of want to level I kind of want to hold an alliance of every single class.
Hey, Graham.
Hi, Smile.
Grab his dick and twist it.
I don't think those things have penises. I'm gonna be real. Just stare like morons when time walking is over. And that like no one helped them gear. Dude. People like that are so fucking fruity. And not in like the gay kind of way. I meant to say loopy, not fruity. Laziest toxic shitters. No, I agree, honestly. I'm all for being like casual, but like getting hit with the word privilege 5 times for benching low DPS, bruh. Dude, if you got low DPS, you're just not ready for the raid. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. Look, listen, I like, and this is coming from someone that's a slow learner, right? If I'm playing a game and I'm playing with other people, I will try my best to get good at what I'm supposed to do, right? And I will try my best to get to the peak of my condition. I might fuck up, you know? But if you want to do progression stuff, which is like, you know, progression, which is basically like before, you know, as it's just released, right? Like fucking dude, like you've got to like get your ass into gear. If you want to experience the raid and want to be casual, just play it like way later when like, you know, play it later when it's not like fucking current content. We'll do Raid Finder. Monk maybe actually fired an old neuron. I still haven't finished the expansion for Diablo 3. Last time I touched that game was 8 years ago. Dude, Diablo 3's expansion. Oh, thank God. The issue is feeling entitled to get into anything. Yeah, it's because like casual people treat MMOs like it's like any normal game, which is the wrong thing to do because it's not. It's basically like MMOs in some regards are like a job of their own. But I don't want to play it later. I want to have a hindrance to my team. Yeah, the DLC for Diablo 3 was actually like the thing that made Diablo 3 way better. Because Diablo 3 on release kind of fucking sucked nuts. Like it was okay, but it wasn't great, you know what I mean? But the DLC, Reaper of Souls, holy shit, it solved so many issues. Diva yesterday, arbitrary numbers. 50k DPS is currently heroic casual minimum. We had a rogue who said they were doing 27k and said they deserve some slack because they were on ads. Except if you're on ads, you should be doing more damage because you're hitting more enemies. Yeah. Makes sense to me. At the student marketplace. Oh shit, that's true. Yeah. They had real world trading. I forgot about that. I have no idea what Diablo 4's like. I played that game on release. I thought the story kind of fucking like was kind of butters. I'm not gonna lie.
Good work, my boy.
They told us it's not their fault because they're not the meta class. Bro, it sounds like they're just coming up with loads of excuses because they're bad. Had some pacing, leveling, general balance issues. Yeah, another problem as well is they had like this fucked up like this fucked up like seasonal thing. Like you have seasonal in D3, right? Which is like you basically make a new character and you play through the game and you level up and you basically just try and get as far as possible because it's fun, right? Well, basically their version of fun was you get to play it all over again And you have to do the most like ass fucking things every season. So you've got to go and explore the entire map all over again. And it's just like, okay, but why? You got to do all of these like random events all over again. Passport is 40 if you do basic rotation. It's a very weird space being called an elitist, but I'm literally looking at logs and they go, I'm pressing buttons with like 5-second gaps. Press more buttons, bro. For real. Permadeath character which died due to server having a hiccup. Oh, that sucks. It's basic children's MMO action bar. And another thing as well, Deirdre, is that World of Warcraft as a game is very much like, I know that it had like some recent differences due to things, you know, like them trying to keep up with the mods and stuff like that, or add-ons, sorry. But World of Warcraft has always been the most what's it called when you're doing stuff that makes things easier for everyone else? What's it called? Like you're being, it's a word for it and I can't remember what it is. It's not ableist. Accessible, yeah. World of Warcraft has always been an accessible MMO. Like there's like literally one of its like big factors. Not being a dick, I mean that too. But yeah, it's always been accessible. So the fact that people actually have like difficulty to that degree is kind of crazy, especially with them like dumbing down things so much, you know. 2019, that's crazy. And yeah, the one button rotation exists, and like realistically we're in a better place than ever, because you could literally go on TikTok and find like people that do fucking build well, not builds, like rotation videos and explain how the rotation works. You know, you don't have to. And another thing as well is like, here's my hot take. I think people should, when they play MMOs, I think we should go back to people reading their talent trees. Like the players have ruined MMOs, making them what they are today. I completely agree with that. But there's a level of things that people just don't do that they should. And it blows my mind that people don't do it, you know? Even a great crowd, that's true as well. You search challenge, all tags have meta tags, yeah. Another thing as well, right? Okay. I love talent trees. I think talent trees are fucking great. I do kind of low-key miss one thing though. I kind of weirdly miss Mr. Pandaria talents, and I don't know why. High pain highlights everything in the pain label. Yeah. A lot of MMOs have a very, very, very sparse. Yeah, and World of Warcraft has like fucking what? Like 3 different tutorial websites that people would go to. Like we have like what, Wowhead. I know it's bad these days, but Icy Veins. There's loads of different websites that are just like for that reason. Like WoW has like so much more than other games do, and it's kind of ridiculous. Entire newbie zone now, but instance you can come and go and like the Pandaren starting it. Yeah, I'm glad that they're doing their best to try and like fix things and, you know, work on things. Like I think it's a good thing. I'm glad to see it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's nice to see.
Goodbye.
Hello, my friend. Goodbye. Well. Old Warframe start, which is not. Oh, dude, old Warframe start was pretty butters. The new one is still not great, but like at least it explains what to do. Being a returning player, but having newbie Murloc icon. It's a sprout system, Murloc instead of a plant.
Hey, this would.
Dude, imagine. I know that the idea is like probably throwback to when people were just getting murdered by Murlocs during questing. But imagine you're given a goddamn icon and it's literally of like the most fucking ugly race of creatures. Not only that, but one of the most hated just due to the trauma of being like absolutely molested in Elwyn Forest. Like, there's like that one like Murloc camp and you go there and you just get utterly just shafted by like 10 million Murlocs that come out of the woodworks. And you're like, oh, okay, cool, I guess. WoW was still relevant. Tumblr, lots of people were making custom Murloc. Amigurumi? What is that? So the rainbow hairs love Murlocs out of context. It's a style of knitting. Oh, dude, Myra probably knows about that. If I was to shoot her a message right now, just saying, hey, Myra, do you know what this is? She'd probably say yes. I'm actually pretty sure she would say yes. Kawaii dolls with thick yarn, it's that. Got you. Tutorials should have the faces of average suburban Murloc onesies. Dude, imagine someone saying, wear the Murloc, like keep the Murloc onesie on during sex. I wouldn't be able to concentrate. I have a bad enough time concentrating during anyway. Then you got like the Murloc onesie on top of that. No, I wouldn't be able to concentrate. I can guarantee someone has Murloc cum stains. I just thought of something terrible. Go on. Share with the class. Share with the class. Come on. At least they have the goggle sound right. Oh no. Make me gag like a Murloc. Now that's Riz. You pull out the BPD princess wearing a Murloc onesie, you just grab her throat or go into town, she makes Murloc noises. I know what I'm doing on the weekend. Based, honestly. Either that or it's them dressing up as a Murloc and pegging you so you can relive that that experience of early game WoW. It's like, I want to experience getting fucked by Murlocs. Brad! It was a good one, to be fair. Pegged by a Latina in Tauren cosplay. Oh, hell yeah. You know, for the people that unironically use Latina X, or how the fuck you pronounce it. How do you pronounce it? Is it a Latinx or Latin X? Because I feel like I've heard people say both. No one does that anymore. I've seen a couple of people on Blue Skies do it, but I think it's just because that's Blue Skies' audience. It's where Deirdre's jokes are his barely veiled kings. Saying Latin X sounds like a laxative. As soon as Latinas say they don't give a shit about something, it's a lost cause. True. Shadow the Hedgehog moment. I remember when Mako Fukasame was streaming a game, and she was like in chat. Someone said something, and she's like, if you say that again, I'm gonna call you Latinx. And then as soon as she said that, her stream went down. Who do you agree with? Whiny person on Twitter or Shell from Eldorado who give you a blowjob to prove a point? Dude, they knew what they were doing with that film. They knew what they were doing, and I'm so here for that. I'm sure someone will tell you otherwise, but no, fuck those people. They're giving me an ancestral erection. Is that like... Huh? For some reason, I hear ancestral erection, I instantly get reminded of Taurans. They're like by the ancestors and they've just got like a massive hard-on. That's how it works, right? Like... That's how it works, right? Call me the chin. The way I'm fucking up my bloodline. Ah! I'm having some decent doors right next to the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Curse. Oh, true. Well, weirdly enough, people were just obsessed with Gwen from Ben 10. Like, people were really, really obsessed. Because it visit Google, hang on. All things go back to loser World of Warcraft talk. It's true. Call me Chin, the way I'm fucking up the bloodline actually goes so hard. There was also I think her name was like Wendy or some shit. Honestly, a lot of like cartoon characters like just got people going. To the point now that, like, you know, they've kind of like become this it's kind of like become like kind of like weird, because obviously the characters' ages come into question, but the people that liked them when they were a kid, so it's kind of like it's almost become like, in like some regards, like a fetish. It's really weird if you think about it. Because, you know, in a similar sense, like, you could, I don't know, find your fucking... I don't know, your... something happening that gives you, like, this urge, and excitement about like random things, and I think it's a similar sort of scenario but for like cartoon characters. It's really weird. Honestly, I would love to look at the logistics and the what's the word? Like logistics and the brain that goes into it, you know what I mean? There's also the girl from Blue's Imaginary House or some shit. I can't remember. People liked her as well. Voiced by Tara Strong and Yuri Lowenthal. You goddamn right. Dive into the science of, what's this again? Paraphilias? Paraphilias. Why do I recognize that word? Intense, persistent, and atypical sexual interests, urges, or behaviors often involving non-consenting individuals, suffering, or inanimate objects. Oh. Oh. That wasn't it? Oh, okay.
Way to go, Clank.
There's a generalized term for the lot. What, pedophile? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Unless that's actually what you were talking about. Because there's actually like a bunch of platter. I don't even know where I got. There's actually like a massive category of different types of things that fall under that branch, because everyone just says pedophile now, because it's like, if you argue about it, you're gonna kind of look like a nonce, right? Like, so nobody argues about it. But there's like different versions, but I can never remember the name of them. It's weird. Dude, we got a word for everything, man. We got a word for everything. People who have to, well, actually about pedophilia is so weird. I'll not open my mouth about lollies though. What is the canon age of that bicycle seat? I'm not taking a side, and you can't make me. I've always said, I'll say it again. If it's artwork, I couldn't give a damn. I'd rather people go out and it's actually like, you know, chase actual offenders. Do the world a favor. Do the world a favor. Catch a pedophile today. I actually listened to an argument like that once. Really?
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Hello, Steve Blum. I love Steve Blum. He's got a great voice. What was the canon age of that Murloc? In fish or human year? Is that as the crow flies? Arrrr. Oi, wagwan, my G. Oh. Are you done? Yeah, you done. You're done now. God, the music for this game is so good. Get into fascinating arguments about comparisons and so on. Dude. Genuinely, I feel like, genuinely for a second though, I feel like that, like, some arguments are actually, like, very, very interesting. It's just a shame that we have, like, a bunch of people that think that yelling the loudest actually wins the argument, you know? Like, I'd love to have, like, I love having, like, discussions about things and people don't get heated. Actually, no, argument's not the right word. But I love just, like, you know, being able to talk about things and you go, well, what about this thing? Well, like, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then someone else is like, blah, 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 blah. Is that a dude licking a peach? Yeah, it really is just a discussion at that point. Or at most, it's a debate.
If you want someone killed right.
Yeah, I think I'd go for debate more than anything else. Hey, watch it. I just broke this thing. There you go. You're not having backup. The only backup you're getting is when I bust a load on your back. No, I can. Nah, nah. Oh, hell yeah, Asmonbold. What's he done now? Jack and Daxter on the screen there? Yeah. What even is that? Like, what is this for? He's just reviewing a very special convention. Oh no. What kind of convention are we talking about? What is that thing on the front there on that thumbnail? And why does it low-key look like Stephen Hawking? This is why I'm a terrible person. This is why I'm a terrible person. Because I just fucking speak my mind. Don't even remind me of the other day when I like looked at the picture of that bird in like in a video and I was like, why does that bird look Chinese? And like everyone in chat was like, question mark. I gotta see this now. Hang on. I genuinely thought this was Stephen Hawking. With like a more modern haircut. The Canadian Socialist Convention is so fucking funny to watch. What is a socialist convention? Wait until you see them talk. Oh no. The faces they make. Oh, I've got to watch that later. From a distance, I could see that. Yeah, literally. I was like, oh my god, it's Stephen Hawking. Either Stephen Hawking or oh, what's her name? The lady from Doom 2016. And I can't remember what her name is. It's something, I think it's something Pierce, isn't it? I think it begins with O. Oh fuck, what is her name? Olivia Pierce, I think? Yeah, Olivia Pierce. Standard election convention, they just didn't prepare well. Oh no. Is it like an absolute cringe fest? Is it more or less cringe than like the game awards where they do their funny little bits and it just is really, really cringe? Person thumbnail is non-binary to correct and had to correct the other non-binary person who called them Madam Chair. Oh no. They had a card system that maps out their privilege speaking. What? He just has the funniest clips from it. Oh, I can imagine, like, the thing is like, with a lot of these things, it's not even, sometimes it's not even the fact that you're watching it for the political stuff. You're literally just watching it because, like, of the fucking dumb shit that happens. You know? Like, I'm not political. Well, at least I don't think I'm political. Like, or politically charged, I guess. Like, I have some fucking takes, I guess, but like, I'm not, you know, I'm not like Kershaw or like anyone like that who has, like, you know, put politics as their main content, right? But I do love seeing like some of the shit that you see. It's kind of like that Minecraft convention. It's kind of like the Minecraft convention where you have all those people that, like, you know, with the dedicated wham and shit like that. It's just funny to watch. You're watching it for the fascinating examples of the human zoo. Exactly. Nothing against political party. There's other socialist parties. This one specifically is funny though. Yeah. I think you can laugh at something without it being related to what it's about. I genuinely believe that. I've always believed that, and I always will. And like that is no different. For example, you know, if you laughed the other day at the story about the chinchilla exploding, does that mean that you like animal abuse? No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. Is it fucking funny? Yeah. Pop goes the chinchilla. Yeah. So I told the story the other day, but my mom was telling me a story about her I think it's stepsister. Yeah, stepsister-in-law. Or sister-in-law, or how the fuck you pronounce it. Basically, she had a chinchilla. Okay. This chinchilla was a little shit, and they were watching TV, and the chinchilla decided in its infinite wisdom that it was going to bite into the cables. The power went out, and there was a very, very loud and bits of chinchilla rained down from the fucking ceiling.
Oh my god, Grim, hi.
Hi, Justo. Welcome on in. And yeah, basically that's what happened. The chinchilla exploded. And I don't care what anyone says, that shit is hilarious. Don't try and tell me that's not funny. The worst part as well is my mom turned around and said like, you won't be sticking that back together with sellotape. It's anyone Darwin Award of the year for real. how much power is going into those cables. I mean, it's the UK, so I know that our cables have a lot of stuff going through them. At least from what I've been told. I don't really know the difference, but when Raymond came over, he explained that he had to get like a load of like adapters and stuff because apparently like the amount of volts that goes through like UK stuff is like different or some shit. I don't know the specifics, if I'm going to be honest. Obviously, as well as the fact that obviously in the UK we have the 3-prong like the UK plugs, which I genuinely not to toot the UK's horn or anything. I think we have the best plugs, genuinely. Like, they're firm, they're secure, like you can't go wrong with them.
Great race.
You can't go wrong with them. I mean, you could say that you're going to go wrong with them, but you can't. And all of this happened because I told her a story that Candy told me. 230, that's a lot. Yeah. Not to toot the UK's horn, starts tying him. Candy was telling me a story about here we go. A few years ago in my area, a raccoon got into a transformer and laid across the phases. Power was out for 6 hours because it was such a mess inside the box. 7.2 kV to 240 V per phase. Times 3 phases. Raccoon became confetti balloon. Animal was identified by parts of the tail that remained in the box. Tell me that's not funny. Tell me that's not funny. It is kind of funny. All right, let me save that one there. Yeah, there we go. I come to make a complaint about this para ass sketch. Yo, for real. I have the same voltage. Yeah, I'm not too sure like about this like 100%. So I'm not gonna sit there and say it's like fucking fact. Hang on. Flip switch to a substation work. Didn't need an arc flash suit and became a temporary transistor for whole Jesus. He's now in a coma. Moses property. Jesus. I'm gonna say something like that's kind of like out of pocket and probably a bit like rude, I guess, but like I think if I got to that point, I'd want someone to just take me out, please. Just flip the switch on me. I wouldn't want to be this like constant, like, I don't know, I feel like I was just being a constant, what's the word? Like let down. Or like dead weight to the family, you know what I mean? Like I'd be like, just kill me. It literally cook you in seconds. Yeah, burden, that's the one. Thank you. Burden, that's the correct word. Burden is the right word. Okay. Chatterini, pepperini. Where branches form power lines, they just explode. Dude, and you know what's crazy as well? Do you remember when we had exploding trees? Well, not we. A lot of Americans had exploding trees. Due to the cold and shit. It's crazy. It's crazy how like fucked up things are, dude. Like real talk. All right, Chattorini, Pepperini, Crocodillo, Peppardillo. Trees that we have that explode originate from Australia. That explains a lot. Oh yeah, the exploding trees got so overblown. Yeah, I heard about that. Dino's videos where branches. Yeah. Coincidentally, it's in there, fell apart, fell and split my chin and open. Ah! Oh, that sounds horrible. Ah! Overblown. Hey. First things first, socials, clips. If you do like my content, please share my videos around. I'd hella appreciate it. Oh, and Discord. Join my fucking Discord right now. If you don't, I'm gonna mug you. But yeah. Hope you guys have a lovely evening. I'll be back tomorrow, same time as always. All right. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you for the donors. Thank you so much, so much, so much. Appreciate every single one of you. And thank you for all of you that just come by. Really, I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I see loosen the stitches at work. Ugh! No, stop talking about it. Imagine him being Grimm's Discord. I know, right? It's so cringe. Anyway, I'm going. He's going. I'm going. It's going.